Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're embarking on an exciting journey to create a simple yet effective project timeline Gantt chart in Excel. Join me as we delve into the intricacies of project management. Let's begin. In our Excel sheet, we have the project name, start date and end date option. And also in below data range, we have task names duration in days, start date and end date. To begin, we'll use the start date of the first task, which is in cell D6, and add duration from cell C6 to calculate the end date of first task. For the start date of the next task, we'll select the end date of the previous task plus 1. Plus 1 day means adding 1 day to the end date of the previous task to determine the start date of the next task. Then, to determine the end date of the next task, we'll add the duration of the second task to its start date. We'll drag down these formulas to populate the start and end dates for all tasks. Remember to use fill without formatting to maintain cell colors. Now we have all the dates available, we can choose cell D6 as start date and cell E17 as the end date. Now, let's start making the Gantt chart. We'll input the project start date in cell F5, which is the 1st of April, 2024. Change the date direction by using Rotate Text Up in Alignment option to make it compact. Copy it across to the project end date, which in this case is 6th May 2024. But we will extend it up to the 9th of May to demonstrate if we have any change in project duration. To adjust the width of all date columns to make them fit, you can resize all columns collectively in one click so that dates are comfortably displayed within the available space. We'll use borders to highlight the entire project duration. We will also add the total project duration days in cell C by using formula end date minus start date. And feel free to choose a color scheme that fits your preference. Next, we'll use a formula in cell F6. Type this formula to mark the timeline. The formula will check if the date in cell F5 falls within task start and end dates. If it does, it'll display T, indicating a task is ongoing. If it's not in range, then cell will return to empty. Next, we will apply this formula across data range. You will notice the results are scattered, which is not suitable with the timeline format. To fix this, we'll lock the cell address in the formula by adding the dollar. Adding dollar signs before in a cell reference locks that specific reference when you copy or drag the formula to other cells. Then, we'll drag the formula across and down to cover the entire timeline. Now you can see we have the desired sequence correctly adjusted. Now, for formatting, we'll use dark green fill and white text color for the date cells to improve visibility. We can also customize the date format to enhance its vibrancy. Now highlight the timeline range and use dark red text color from font option. Next, keep the range highlighted and apply conditional formatting. Go to the conditional formatting option and select highlight cell rules, then choose text that contains and type T in the format cell box. Next, click the drop-down menu and select custom format, then choose dark red as the fill color. This will give us a clear visual representation of the project timeline. Any modifications to task dates will automatically update the timeline, demonstrating the project's progress. If we modify a task's duration, you'll observe a corresponding adjustment in the timeline. The project duration will update from 35 to 36 days, automatically adjusting the end date in cell E3. Then, the timeline will extend accordingly, from the 6th of May 2024 to the 7th of May 2024. And there we have it, our project timeline Gantt chart is ready. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thank you for watching.